Ryan Steinekert with Cindy Stuart, head coach of the Rich Rebel volleyball team. Coach, a 3-0 weekend.
Yeah, we're pretty excited about that. I was hoping to go maybe 3-0, but I was thinking 2-1 maybe, or 1-2. I didn't know if we could get Westside, and I didn't know if we could get Duchesne, but those were two great big wins. And of course, the Tabiona win's the biggest one because it's region.
So you're 2-1 in region. You've got ICS this week. We'll talk about that more in a bit. But first, both Duchesne and Westside, you lost the first sets and then come back, win sets 2, 3, and 4. What are you starting slow? Are you getting a good message to them between sets? What's changing?
Well, they definitely start slow. And both games we realized we had to serve tougher because they have a pretty fast offense and some quicks and stuff. So we had to make it as hard as we can to keep them out of system. That's by serving strong. So I thought we served really well this weekend.
There are some things that I cover in the broadcast. We do the Epic Recreation block of the game and the Pugstone Sporting Goods dig of the game. The first few matches, it was kind of hard to find some of those things. But Thursday at Tabiona, Saturday at Westside, there were lots to choose from. It seems like you're just getting better.
Oh, yeah, we are definitely getting better. And they're feeling more confident. And they, it's a serve and receive game. I don't care how many times I have to say that. And the girls are buying into the serve. We beat Mountain View here last year with that great big 6'4" hitter. And that coach said afterwards, how do you get them to buy into having their first attack be that serve? Well, look at us. We're small. That has to be. And so even though we're still missing a lot of serves, I think they're trying to serve to score points instead of just serve to get it over.
We saw some good hits from McKenna, from Amaya. Your attack is coming along, too.
Yeah, Amaya was 12-2, and then she was 14-3, I think, the last two games. And then against Duchesne, McKenna had 17 kills. So, yeah, we're coming on.
So let's get back to ICS now. You played at their place. It'll be 2 weeks when you host them this Friday. Tell me about them a little bit more. Why are they good this year?
They have a really good outside hitter, that aced girl. And that number one is the leading server, leading in aces in the state of Utah. She has a mean serve. So if we don't pass that up, we can't beat them, But she missed it the last couple of times when it was her turn. So I guess we're just banking that she'll miss that serve. And we were passing 19s and 20 percentages, which is unheard of for Rich High. And then this week we passed 40s and 50s and a couple of 60s. So that makes a huge difference if we can pass it up.
Based on when you lost at their, when you played at ICS and lost to them and how you passed there, what do you feel like you need to be at? I mean, ideally 50, 60%, but where do you need to be baseline to beat them Friday?
Well, we missed 20 serves and passed 23%. So if we only miss 10 serves, we win. And if we pass a little better in the 40s and 50s, we'll, get them. Plus, we have our home crowd. The boys will just be crazy, and it'll be maybe very, very intimidating. But I'm counting on us to not miss so many serves and keep increasing our percent of passing.
Is that your focus this week in practice, is to work on serve? I mean, do you change anything from what you normally do?
No, always we do. We spend 75% of practice serving and receiving, so how can you only pass 19%? But we're serving and receiving a lot, and I changed it a little bit. I make them do them in a rows, and for everyone they miss is 500 double jumps. And so the girls said that was on their mind. So Shelby, she saved us at Tabiona, and she said she could remember having to do the 500 or 1,000 double jumps for missing. So, and she has a great serve. So.
We haven't even touched on Saturday. You've got Cokeville. That's, of course, not a region match, but still something to think about.
Oh, they're a rival. They're next door, and they're always good, and we've won our share, and they've won their share. They're pretty good. They're really strong at the net hitting-wise. So we either have to block or dig, or serve and keep them out of their offense. So they're a very strong team.
Anything else you want to touch on, Coach?
No, we're just thrilled to get 3-0, and glad you got. I have friends in Oklahoma that listen to you, and I've got my family always listens to you, and I'm sure the girls do too. We appreciate so much this service that you give our school. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck this week with the 2 matches.
Thank you.